What's the deal? It's your folks, Shaka. I wanted to share my thoughts with y'all real quick. So, y'all, I just got done sitting down looking into this whole Frank James situation. Trying to get all of the info that I can on that before I decided to make a video. And I did as much digging as I could. So let me just go ahead and speak on this, y'all. Let's just go ahead and speak on it. Now, if y'all don't know, there was a major shooting that occurred, I think yesterday, and I believe that it was in the Bronx, New York, okay? And basically what happened was the suspect got on a subway, he threw a smoke bomb, and he kind of shot aimlessly, and I think that 23 people got injured in that whole ordeal. And so, what transpired after that, and them getting the suspect apprehended and stuff, you know, is the reason why I wanted to make the video today. Now, the suspect that they're claiming is Frank James. Okay, now they have arrested him, and he has been arrested. But y'all, when I look into the details of this whole ordeal, it's a lot of hoes, okay? And I'm definitely got to sit back and see what more they're going to share, okay? Because from what I know now, something ain't adding up, okay? And so they got this guy, Frank James, and I went back and read as much as I could. I came up on the story where they had interviewed his sister, and that's about as much as they can, that I found on him right now. And so, you know, they speak in depth about him. His sister speaks on how he has been on his own all of his life. And, you know, they're talking a lot about the mental health thing, y'all, which I think that it's just, you know, it's a script. You know, they're throwing this around not because they care, but because they're trying to throw an agenda. But even if they wanted to go there, as we can see, if you just even come from my perspective, the man never had a community at all. You know, he's been on his own all his life. Now, they do talk about how he ran into some charges back in 1990, okay? They didn't want, and they did send him to counseling, okay? But they didn't want to tell you that the counseling didn't work, so they didn't really speak much on it, okay? They were talking about how they tried to get information on it, but they were never able to get that information, okay? But just moving past that, somehow this guy was able to, just in recent times, okay, fast forward to now, because it seems like he had a history somewhat running into the law. They don't really give you a background of his work or anything. From what I know, he doesn't have any military background, okay? But somehow this guy was able to, in recent times, he was moving from state to state. He was paying rent in some places and locations. I think they say he was in Wisconsin and Ohio and I think New Jersey and New York. He was born in the Bronx, okay? But somehow he was moving around to different locations, renting places, and then he decided that he was going to go do this mass shooting back in New York due to Eric Adams, okay? And y'all remember in the beginning when I started to do those recaps, I said, watch out for that dude. I told y'all that. And he has been up front in so many things, you know what I'm saying? I told y'all. But he said that he was coming back because he wants to go against Eric Adams. All of that bigot talk that he was doing and stuff like that, y'all. Listen, here's why I think a lot of that, I'm just not buying it right now, okay? The initial suspect, they said, was 5'5", and he was a heavy-set guy, okay? How do you get a 5'5" dude mixed up with a dude that's 6 foot or more? You know what I'm saying? that weighs over 300 pounds. Okay? And then this guy had no military training or anything. See, the thing is, it's the smoke bombs. That smoke bomb was added in. And I'm going to tell y'all something, okay? This was something that we were just talking about in a term that we are coining. You heard it here first. You know what I'm saying? We're calling this live scripting, okay? This is what they are putting in the game today, okay? We're calling it live scripting. And what a live script is basically when they put a script in real life. The thing is, there are real consequences behind it, okay? But the thing is, based on the reaction, okay, they have plans of gaining more power and control behind what happens behind these live scripts, okay? And they can range from, you know, violent to like social issues, to those kind of issues, even political type of issues. You know what I'm saying? They got these live scripts going on now, y'all. And I think that just a lot of this stuff that has been coming out with so much stuff being scripted, y'all, it seems like this stuff is just starting to be kind of like an obvious thing that's going on. And y'all can remember back when that situation with that guy, Alec Baldwin, I believe his name, where he had shot somebody on the set, okay? And they found out that it was live rounds and stuff like that. Now, they talked about it for a little bit, but it kind of went under the rug or whatever. But yeah, y'all, right now, that's what I'm believing that this is, okay? Because that's that whole, first off, this dude organizing this, okay? And then his rants, you know, just him talking about, well, he had post-traumatic. Who talks like that? You know what I'm saying? And then the fact that they had the suspect at 5'5" and they go and arrest a dude who's 6 foot over and 300 pounds. Man, hey, I'm telling y'all, this stuff is crazy. And I'm gonna say this, the more the place is, the greater the chance that you can just be out here in the world and you'll find yourself walking up into one of these live scripts and being a star, okay? And if that happens, I hope that you're gonna be one of the stars that come out alive, all right? So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there, y'all, until they break more details. But yeah, y'all, comment below. Like this information, but hit the sub button and the bell. We dropping shit y'all like. It's your folks, Shaka the Urban Philosopher. I'm out. It's 300.